Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor, an unscheduled live news flash bulletin. This is massive. Just before Donald Trump, before we have the FOMC report, 2 hours away from our big event, the FOMC report, Donald Trump, the president of the United States, wants to go live talking about his accounts and money. Unprecedented. Talk about sending the stock market into a tailspin. This is unparalleled. We are about to go into this event, huge event coming up. The FOMC report live, the dollar crashing, the yen carry trade unwinding, Donald Trump threatening everybody in the world with tariffs, new world order, people going, sod it, we can do deals on our own. The FOMC is about to announce maybe even a hike in interest rates. Oh my God, all of that's happening. And just to throw us completely a little bit more in the drama, Donald Trump makes an announcement. He wants to go live from the White House and jump ahead of the game. So here he is, Donald Trump live on the show. We are waiting. This is happening here now live. We are waiting for the event to begin. And Trump is going to go live. What an unprecedented, is he going to announce like who the FOMC chair will be? I've no idea. This is unbelievable that this is happening. We've got Rubio breaking news, diplomat presence in Venezuela. We know all about the Bitcoin being seized. That's about to happen as well. I mean, we are in unparalleled territory. I'm waiting to double check. I've got every link provided to me, so I'm not going to miss anything at all. But this is something else just before. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
In Washington. This is about something called Trump accounts, a little bit like the child trust funds we used to have here in the
Okay, is he doing it now? Looks like we're getting some feeds. Yep, here we go. Yep, here we go. Here's Trump live. This is unparalleled to get this just before the FOMC report. Talking about his, from the White House, TrumpAccounts.gov. What is this all about? What a thing to, I don't know how he keeps up with it. I've never known a more hardworking president. Whether you agree with him, like him, don't, he's on a flip. He's like, nearly works as hard as me. Anyway, there we go. We're waiting for Trump. We're getting the big fanfare. I can't play this. So what I will do, we've got 30 seconds. So this is from me. I always do this. Go mad. Everyone tap the like button. You've never heard the national anthem sung as good as this. And I'm English. Just saying. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
My God, I just pressed the wrong button. Bloody hell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of
Perfect timing, spot on. How about that?
Let's get down to business. That's enough of that. But how good is Lee Greenwood? He was with us right from the beginning. First time I walked onto the stage, I heard that song. I liked it. I said, let's use it. That was 10 years ago, and he's been with us all the way. Fantastic guy. There's never been a man that made so much money from one song ever, and I'm happy about it. But I'm delighted to be back in the beautiful Mellon Auditorium, a wonderful family. Tim Mellon is a great guy. He's the current version of the Mellons, a fantastic person. To celebrate a thrilling new milestone for America, the first generation of Trump account children. Trump account children. For the first time ever, we're going to give every newborn American child a financial stake in the future, head start at life, and a fair shot at the American dream, something people don't talk about so much, at least not for the last 4 years they haven't been, but now they're talking about it big. This last period of time, it's been unbelievable. You see what's going on with our economy, the tremendous investments that's been made in our country. We have over $18 trillion coming in. The most, I think, was 3. That was 10 years ago, another country, not even our country. We have $18 trillion, and we have thousands of businesses being built all over the country, and hundreds of massive plants, so big, car plants, AI plants. With the support of the men and women here in this beautiful room, over the next 15 years, we're going to put $3 to $4 trillion of wealth into the hands of young Americans who otherwise would have really started out with nothing. It's really an amazing thing because it gives young children that start out with really nothing.
During Trump's speech, I'm onboarding everybody that is on Discord now. Send me a friend request.
From this
90% discount. Get all my trades for the FOMC. I'm onboarding you now. Thank you.
From now,
Links in the chat.
The Trump accounts will be remembered as one of the most transformative policy innovations of all time. And I've done a lot of them. The tax cuts, we've done a lot of them, more than I think anybody. And I think this is going to be one of the most outstanding. Last summer, I signed the great, big, beautiful bill delivering. It made this possible, too. It actually made this possible. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to do this. Delivering the largest tax cuts in American history, including no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security.
No tax on YouTube earnings.
And, you know, we did another thing. When you buy a car now, you get a deduction on the interest payment if you borrow money. So think of it. Rich people get so many deductions. I'm the king of deductions. I love deductions. But people, middle-income people, never had a deduction before. Now they're getting a deduction on interest. They buy a car. That's going to have a huge impact on the automobile. By the way, there's one proviso. It has to be made in America. If the car is made in another country, no thank you. But they're all going to be made in America pretty soon because we have factories coming in from Canada, Mexico, Japan, Germany, all over Europe. They're all coming here to make their cars because they don't want to pay tariffs. Very simple. It wasn't very complicated. You'll see those numbers starting to produce. That's why you see these massive construction numbers, and soon when those things start opening, you're going to see employment and you're going to see wealth creation for middle-income people like you've never seen before. Every single Democrat in Congress voted to raise taxes on hardworking citizens. Their whole campaign was raise taxes. I've never heard of it before. All my life I grew up, and I hear politicians, we will cut taxes. This is the only group I've ever seen, we're going to raise your taxes. No wonder they lost. Actually, there were other reasons also. But together with the majorities in the House and Senate, we overcame their obstruction, and we put more money into the pockets of every working American than anyone thought even imaginable. Perhaps no provision of the great big beautiful bill will prove more consequential than Trump accounts. Under this program, the U.S. government will automatically create a tax-free investment account for every newborn American child, something that nobody really would have even thought of. There were some brilliant people that thought of it for a long time. They're here with us today. We're going to introduce a couple of them. But nobody really, I mean, I've had friends, the top people in business, they came up to me, whose idea was this? This is great. They said, I never thought of that. We'll fund those personal accounts with a seed contribution of $1,000, which will compound and grow over the course of their lives and could grow into very, very substantial numbers. Parents, employers, churches, states, and loved ones will also be able to add up to $5,000 in additional money for those accounts. And with every modest contribution, Trump accounts should reach at least $50,000 in value by the time the child turns 18, and could be very substantially more than that. With slightly greater contributions, the typical account will grow to $100,000, $200,000, and can even grow up to past $300,000 per child. And we think the most likely cases in the $200,000, $300,000 range. The size and scale of this wealth will dwarf all government programs ever created to benefit America's youth. There's never been anything like this. That's why everybody's talking about it. Even really people that truly hate me are making this investment. One person hates my guts. He put $1 billion into it. I said, you must like this program a lot because you can't stand me. I said, I do, but I do like you more than you think. They like me more in the last year than they liked me before. Although we had a great first term, we can't forget that. We're the greatest economy in the history of our country, but this is blowing it away. So every president, thank you. Every president in modern history has left our children with nothing but debt. But under this administration, we're going to leave every child with real assets and a shot at financial freedom. We'll ensure that Americans don't just end their lives with a nest egg, but instead all Americans will begin their lives with a beautiful nest egg. There's never been anything quite like this. I want to express my tremendous gratitude to a very special couple who believed so strongly in this vision right from the beginning, that they personally donated $6.25 billion. That's $6,250,000,000. Even the 250 is a lot of money when you think. I mean, you know, Nikki, do you hear that money? That's big even compared to rapping. All the money she makes, she's hearing a number like that. She'll say, how many songs do I have to make to catch that? But amazing, amazing thing, $6,250,000,000 to fund Trump accounts for an additional 25 million children aged 10 and under. And that's Michael and Susan Dell, two incredible people. Where are you, Michael? Where's Michael? Stand up, Michael. What a great guy. What a great guy. You know, I tell you, he didn't do it for his business. He did it, I guess, probably would have been better off not to. That's a lot. But you know what? I hope everybody goes out and buys Dell computers. My son, I told you, Barron, he loves that computer. I don't know what the hell you're doing to it, but he likes it. But I just want to thank you very much, and Susan. It's unbelievable, really unbelievable what you've done. So Michael and Susan made this donation in recognition of America's 250th anniversary, because there's no better way to honor America's history than to invest in America's future. That's what they did. And this is perhaps the largest, one of the largest certainly, but perhaps the largest private donations of all time. That's a lot, $6,250,000,000. And somebody did say that, a friend of mine, very rich, he's going to put up $100 million. And he said, geez, you know, think of it, the 250 that Michael has is a lot more than mine. And I haven't even talked about the $6 billion. But anyway, it's amazing when Michael can start off with very little money and build a fortune where he can,
I can't believe this.
routinely make such a payment.
You'll get all my trades on Electrum and all the YouTube benefits.
Our country. Michael, you're great. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Never go up in price, no inflation.
Say hello to and thanks
best
some
membership
very
on
special
YouTube.
people
I'll make
that have
sure
been
of that.
With my administration and really become friends of mine. On occasion, I have little arguments, but generally, I would say really good. And and start off with a man who's doing a phenomenal job, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Scott, thank you very much, Scott. And he loved this right from the beginning, Scott, right? He saw this and he said, wow, what a great idea that is. This is, hundreds of thousands of dollars by the time they reach 18, but we can go 21. They can keep it in longer. But he saw this right from the beginning. He said, wow, this is great. And we have some other ideas that will be great, but this was one that just hit everybody. This was an easy one to think about. And again, that bill allowed us to do this. Otherwise, can you imagine trying to get this approved by Democrats and Republicans? Let's get together. We got it done. Also, a man who's made your life much easier, because those of you that are building plants and equipment so you can give your money, ultimately you're giving your money away anyway, no matter how much you make. But he's made it a lot easier. Approvals for big plants used to take 20 years, 25 years, and then you'd get rejected, actually. You'd go 20 years environmentally and they'd reject you. You finally, if I think of it, a guy starts young, he starts an approval process. By the time he's middle-aged, they take a vote and he loses. It's not worth it. But we have a man that's getting these things done in a matter of weeks. And the biggest plants in the world are being built right now, and he's getting them done fast. He's getting electric plants built so that we can buy them. They're paying for them. They want to pay for them. So they can open up their AI plants and they can open up their automobile plants, and lesser so. The automobiles, believe it or not, take much less electricity. You're going to have to tell me why you need so much electricity to create information. I said, what's your primary product? Information. Oh, I see. Information. It better be damn good information for the kind of money. But Lee Zeldin is a star, and he has been incredible. Thank you, Lee. And, I have to say this, Scott and I were talking about it. So Lee went out to California after the fire, which should have never happened if they would have let the water flow from the Pacific Northwest, which everybody's been telling them, including me. Now I just opened it up. We literally sent in the military to open it up. But if they would have let, you wouldn't have had the fires, because you would have had a little thing called the old-fashioned way, water in the fire hydrants, as opposed to empty fire hydrants. You would have had water, and most of the houses had the sprinklers on top. No, there was no water in their sprinkler in their living room. All those fires wouldn't have started. But they did start, and I will say that Lee, the most difficult permit was Lee. I went there a couple of days after the fire, met so many people on the streets who were, in many cases, fairly wealthy people, some very rich people. Some of the best houses in California burned down. And I said to them, so what do you want to do? They said, sir, we want to start immediately. Well, we'll get you permits. Now, the hardest permit, Lee, was the federal permit. Is that right? He got everything done in 20 days, right? The whole thing? Is that a correct statement or less? 20 days. So he got everything done, 100% ready to go. And I went for a meeting, and this mayor, who's a grossly incompetent person, she said, we're going to try and have the permits done within 2 years. Remember that? I got into an argument. I said, you mean within 2 days, right? She said, no. And I'm meeting all these people as I'm walking along the streets with the fire departments and the policemen, and they're all devastated. They're still smoldering. They weren't even allowed to go in their property. The Environmental Protection Agency local said, don't go on your property, okay? We said, it's okay, don't worry about it. Any problem is gone. Any problem is burned. Any germs are burned. They're burned. They were burned. Nobody's ever seen anything like it, but all so unnecessary that it happened. But we got it all done in 20 days, the whole place. And yet now, still, more than a year later, they don't have permits. Almost nobody is building. So I haven't told this to Lee Zeldin yet, but I'm going to put you in charge of getting permits. I think we're going to override the local authorities, because they're never going to have it. And when I was told that there's a provision where you can override the local authority to get things done, because it's really, to me, it's a national emergency. What they've done to these people is horrible. It's just horrible. And they'll still vote Democrat. Can you believe it? After all, they get used to it. Although I must say we converted many. We'll probably convert a lot more. But I just want them to get into their houses. And I don't want a big section of the area built into low-income housing. They want to put low-income housing right smack in the middle of it. And that's not the American dream, you know? You didn't do that. And low-income housing is great. I built a lot of low-income housing, but you don't put it there. This is one of the richest neighborhoods in the world, and we're going to let those people, and I recommend it strongly that everybody gets the approval, immediate approval to build a house, and you give them a 10% bonus so they can build a house 10% larger than they had before if they want, for all the suffering they've been caused. So they can build a little bit bigger house. So Lee, if you want, will you accept the job? He's under a lot of stress. Okay, all right? Override those people. Those people are incompetent. Between the mayor and the governor, they're incompetent. They'll never get approved. They'll never get approved. So do whatever you can, Lee. There's a provision that you're allowed to do it, and I'll sign it in 2 seconds, frankly. It'll never happen. I also want to introduce a man, Frank Persigno. Now, if you met Frank, and if you knew Frank, he's quiet, but he's actually a stone-cold killer. He was one of the biggest people in business. He would have been sitting with you. In fact, now he's got a better seat because he's working for the government. He's the head of a lot of things, but the job he's done in this country is great, and he's working on Social Security and a thing called the IRS. He's working with Scott on both of them, really, but the IRS in particular. And he is a fantastic man. Where are you, Frank? Took the biggest pay cut in history. He went from being paid $35 million a year to being paid about $35 a year. I think you may have taken the biggest pay cut in history. He'd be close. He'd be one of the top 5. Because a few people have done that. Few billionaires have sort of left. But Frank has gone from one of the most successful people. He worked with Jamie Dimon. I don't think Jamie likes me too much nowadays, but that's okay. I never minded that. But Frank, you are fantastic, and you're doing a great job. We appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you to the family. The director of National Economic Council, a man who's in the news a lot. You know, my only problem is I don't want to lose him. I will tell you that he's working from a big deficit because I don't want to lose him. He's so good. Kevin Hassett. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. A friend of mine, a senator who has been unbelievable. She's a tremendous woman, married to a great football player. Her husband is a massive man. This guy, he played in the NFL, I guess, for 11 years. He was top-of-the-line player. I met him. I said, that's not a normal situation. Look at this guy. This guy was seriously powerful, big, and he's as nice as he is big. And she is one of our best senators, Senator Katie Britt. Thank you, darling. From Alabama. I love Alabama. We love Alabama. Marsha Blackburn is an incredible person. Unfortunately, she's running for governor. She's running for governor of Tennessee. I'd love her not to. I begged her. I said, Marsha, we don't want to lose you in the Senate. But I have to say they're lucky. They're lucky to get you because you are a talent and a great person, and you've been with me all the way, and I appreciate it. And you're a very special person. Marsha, stand up, please.
Market selling off now, going into the event. No surprise there.
And the senator is a friend of mine. You wouldn't believe that because we went through a rough campaign
oil
together.
going up.
It was nasty. We got along so well, and everybody. We actually did joint rallies. Can you believe it? He wanted to get somebody action, so he's smart. He said, "Would you do a rally with me?" But I've
just onboarded everybody in Discord. You'll have all my trades if I'm making them.
You know, start fighting.
If you want the newsletter, the cheat sheet for the FOMC report, there it is in the chat.
He's a very
60% off.
Very brilliant guy. In fact, when I
and
said,
because
I had never gone into a
for my
debate
trades,
before officially,
90% discount.
Was a debate, but I'd never debated before officially. And I said, let me find out about my competition. Who are these people? Because many of them, you know, they were senators and mostly senators and governors. And I said, well, why don't we start with this guy named Ted Cruz? Let me, well, he was the best student at Harvard, #1 in his class. He was the best student at Princeton or something. And he was the national debate champion for 3 years. And I said, well, I don't like that. I didn't know that. I don't like that. And he was a very good debater, I will tell you that. He was a smart guy. But I'll never forget, because he was the first one I looked at. I just joined the ranks of politics, and the first famous, that was the Rosie O'Donnell. Remember that? Only Rosie O'Donnell?
Can everybody please tap the like button? It will share this out to more people.
Ireland, you can
FOMC
keep her.
report, an hour and a half away. We'll be there live.
Ireland has done us tremendous. The
He's
head of
bound to
Ireland said,
mention
"Oh,
it.
you people
Please
this
do.
way?"
Thank
We
you.
don't want that. But Ted Cruz has one thing that I like. If I ever have problems, because it's hard to get people approved, he's a brilliant legal mind. He's a brilliant man. If I nominate him for the United States Supreme Court, I will get 100% of the vote. The Democrats will vote for him because they want to get him the hell out. And the Republicans will vote for him because they want to get him the hell out too. Where's Ted? Where are you, Ted? And with all of that being said, he's a great guy, too. He's a great guy. We've become friends, and he's a very effective person, too. Thank you, Ted, very much. The man knows more about tax than anybody that I know. Jason Smith, congressman, wonderful person. Thanks, Jace. Thank you, Jason. Great job. Idaho Governor Brad Little, terrific guy. Thank you, Brad. Georgia Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones, who hopefully will be the governor of Georgia very shortly. They have a big race. He's leading by a lot in the polls. He was outstanding as a lieutenant governor. He's great everywhere, and I've endorsed him fully, so I don't want to, do anything that you don't know about. I have given him my complete and total endorsement. Burt Jones, where are you, Burt? Thank you, Burt. Great guy. Chief Design Officer of the United States, Joe Gebbia. Joe, thank you. Great idea, great ideas. Also, we have Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary. I like Kevin O'Leary. Where's Kevin O'Leary? Come on, Kevin, it's so nice. He's with me 90% of the time, but when he's with me, he's really with me. Great, and we got the TikTok deal done. Who the hell thought we could do that, right? I know, I wish he wanted to buy TikTok so much, and I would have done it, but his price was slightly lower. Slightly. He's fantastic. What a good, you're an entertainer, businessman, you had the whole quality, so I appreciate. I know what you did. Having done The Apprentice, I see you on television, you have what it takes, right? So I appreciate it, and thanks for all the nice things you do. And Cheryl Hines, where's Cheryl? Oh. Married to a very, very powerful, important man. And I said, I'll tell you, Bobby, she's strong. I watched her in an interview. I said, Bobby, you keep him in line, don't you, huh? She said, yes, I do. She's got no choice. He's doing a great job, and so are you. Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's doing a very different kind of a job, too, and he's doing things that people have wanted to do for a long time. And they didn't have the courage, so say hello to Bobby, okay? We're also pleased, my daughter, she went crazy when she heard that this was happening. I want to go. She happens to be in the wrong state right now for that, but when she heard that there's a certain person that's here who's the greatest and most successful female rapper in history, Nicki Minaj. Come on. And, and Nicki makes a lot of cash. Not as much as Michael Dell, not quite. Not as much, but that's okay. But Nicki makes a lot of money, and she's generously stepping up. She's investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Trump accounts to support the children and really the children of her incredible fans. That's great. Focus on that. Why should you give to somebody else's fans? Give to your fans. I like that. But, and I just think she's great. I've been hearing so much over the years, because I didn't know Nicki, and I've been hearing over the years she's a big Trump supporter and a Trump fan, and she took a little heat on occasion. Her community isn't necessarily, I tell you, we did pretty damn well with that, with your community, as we say. But Nicki has been an unbelievable supporter. She gets almost as much as Mr. Wonderful over here. He's been another one that's been so good. But I'd like to ask you to come up, Nicki. Come on up. Come on. She's been such a great supporter, and a great supporter of Trump accounts. And I said, I'm going to let my nails grow, because I love those nails. I'm I'm going to let those nails grow. She's so good. She's been MAGA. What can I say? She's been with us all the way, right, Alex? She's been with us all the way. And just want to thank her. And it wasn't so easy. For you, it was easier, right? You want to come up? You want to come up? Mr. Wonderful, come on up here. You've been terrific. Come on up.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's gonna motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
Thank you.
On behalf of all the entrepreneurs in America, I'd like to thank you, Mr. President, because we create 72% of the jobs. Companies 5 to 500 employees, and all we care about is policy. We love policy, pro-business policy, and these accounts are fantastic for independence and support. I thank you very much. It's all about the entrepreneur, and I think you know that, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, that was great. A little interlude. I don't know. That's better than getting Scott Bessent up. Thank you both very much. Two terrific people. When Trump accounts officially launch on July 4th of this year, every parent will be able to activate their accounts and access the funds at the trumpaccounts.gov. So it's all set up, all ready to go. It's beautiful. The site is beautiful. On that glorious day, we also expect to have commitments from generous private individuals in all 50 states, and they'll be making additional contributions for children in their own states. And already, legendary investor Ray Dalio has pledged to adopt the entire state of Connecticut. That's pretty good, Michael. And thank you very much, Ray. Great legend. And today, one of the original advocates of this program has agreed to adopt his home state of Indiana, Brad Gerstner. And Brad's here someplace? Where's Brad? Come on. I think Michael and Brad, would you come up here, please? Come up here. I mean, this isn't exactly Mr. Wonderful and Nikki, but I think they might be worth more money than Mr. Wonderful, right? These guys are worth a lot of money. But Brad is donating, listen to this, $250 to Trump accounts for all children under 5 in Indiana. So every children, all the children
FOMC
under 5,
report straight after this.
And he'll be donating
the market
tens of
is selling off.
dollars more
Now
and
you see why I got out.
contributions to millions of children.
There we go.
All across the country. He's going to make a massive donation already. We know
Gold
what it
is going
Brad
up.
is not only one
Dollar
of the
is going
most
down big
successful
now.
business
Look at
people.
this.
He's the founder of the Invest America Foundation. And he's been working on this idea for years, and he was the one. He went over to see Michael. Michael loved it, and those two were a hell of a team, along with Mrs. Dell, who's been so
I'll
great.
share my trades
I also
in Discord Premium
delighted to report that dozens of major
and on Electrum
employers
when I'm
have
ready.
signed up to add the Trump account
Tilray
contributions
collapsing.
to their employee benefit packages, including Uber, Schwab, Charter Communications, and many, many others. And just today it was announced that
Crypto going
Intel,
down.
NVIDIA, Broadcom, IBM, Steak
I'm ready
and Shake,
with
Coinbase,
$600,000.
Continental Resources, and Comcast have all signed up for really big contributions.
We're going to make a lot of money
So
today.
I want to thank them. I want to have you two guys come on up. Would you say a couple of words? Brad and Michael, would you say a couple of words? That's fantastic. Only Indiana. You can't do bigger. We love Indiana, but you know, how about Indiana, Iowa? No, we appreciate it. Big numbers. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, 4 years ago, we set off on a journey to reconnect every child in America with the American dream. This president ran on a Main Street agenda that too many people had been left out and left behind. And his articulation of no tax on tips, that doesn't help rich folks. That helps those left out and left behind. No tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime. And when Ted Cruz authored the Invest America Act in the Senate, and Michael Dell partnered with me to bring the private sector to bear on this, we had the opportunity that this president was willing to sign. He immediately understood the impact. That this wasn't about the wealthy folks in America. This was about the 50 million American families who will be lifted up and reconnected to the American dream, because this is now the law of the land. Forevermore, every child in America, from rural Missouri to rural Indiana, from Trenton to Compton, is going to start off life with an investment account at birth, seated with $1,000, where they privately own NVIDIA and Microsoft, all the greatest companies in this country, right? Not dependent on government, independent from government. Not more socialism. The answer to more socialism is more capitalism. This makes every child in America a capitalist from birth, and it would not have happened
You can book your 1 hour private call with me, a private video call with me on this show.
Without the leadership
Stand by.
of the Speaker and Ted
I will
Cruz
come
in the
back to
Senate,
you.
but most importantly, and every business leader in America will tell you this, for
My
too
next
long,
available
they had
spot
no
is tomorrow
access
after the
in
opening bell show,
Washington to the
10
White
a.m.
House.
Central. Your
People
private
didn't wanna
one-on-one
hear
video
their
call.
ideas.
Would you like to take that time?
This president is voracious.
That's
in
David
his desire
Deason.
to hear from America's leaders about how to make America better. This is citizen democracy at its best. An idea that started around a kitchen table in Silicon Valley makes its way to this day. I'm humbled and honored to be here, and I'm grateful for your leadership.
Thank you, Mr. President. As you heard from Brad, the fact that this bill got passed itself was a miracle, and it creates a platform for communities, for families, for corporations, for philanthropists to add to these accounts. And in not too many years, essentially every child in America will have savings invested in the greatest companies in this country. And that will change the face of this country over the next 10, 20, 30 years. And we couldn't be more excited about this and the opportunity to make a difference. The best investment a country can make is in its people, especially in its children. And this creates an incredible platform for that to occur at enormous scale. And we're excited to see it all come together. Thank you all so much.
Those are two fantastic people, I can tell you that. I want to give a very special thanks to some of the CEOs here this morning. Vlad Tenev of Robinhood, what a job he's done.
Hey!
Where's Vlad? What a job you've done. Young guy. Nice young guy, too. Arjun Sethi of
Friday,
Kraken.
David,
Arjun, thank you very
Dave
much,
Deason,
wherever you
Friday,
are.
January 30th, right after the opening bell
Thank
show,
you.
10 a.m. Central
Anthony
Time.
Noto.
You can have a 1 hour
SoFi
call with me. Does that
Technologies.
work for you?
SoFi.
If so,
Thank you very much,
I will
Anthony.
give you the link now and put it in my calendar.
These are the
You're a
ones
gold
you read
member.
about, and
You get
Bill Ackman
private
is here,
video call
Pershing
with me,
Square,
1 hour a month.
Octane
If you
of
want that,
Broadcom
confirm. 10
and
a.m.
So
Friday,
many others that I
Central
if I
Time.
name them, we'll be up here all day. But I just want to say that What a job you've all done. Incredible job. Everybody, just about everybody in this room. Not everybody, I'm not in love with everybody, but a couple of them I don't like very much. But if they're here, I'm starting to like them a lot better because they're here for a very good reason. I'm officially calling on all employers all across America to follow the lead of many of these amazing companies and make matching Trump account contributions to benefit for the American worker, and they're going to benefit the American worker so much. This morning, I'm also pleased to announce that Visa is creating a brand new platform which will allow credit card holders to deposit their cashback rewards directly into Trump accounts. That's a big deal. Visa.
Watch Visa stock.
Where's Visa? The head of Visa.
Watch Visa stock.
Thank you very much, Visa.
Holy moly.
These initiatives
Visa
could not
stock.
come at a better moment because
Just popped.
there's never been a better time to invest in the United States of America than right now. Who knew
Visa's
it would have
moving
happened this fast? I inherited a mess. We were a country that was laughed at a year and a half ago. We were laughed at. Now we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. Nobody even close. So, who knew this was going to take place this quickly?
Dave Deason, can you confirm?
Right,
Can you
Michael?
confirm?
I didn't think it was going to go that
Can you
fast. I
confirm?
knew we were going to do
January
it, but it would take
30.
a couple of years at least. We just a couple of
10
days
a.m.
longer
Central.
than the first year, so it's really amazing. And just this morning, as I'm running out, I see the S&P 500 hit 7,000 for the first time ever. So I say America is back. America is back. Since the election, the stock market has set 52 all-time record highs, adding $9 trillion in value. And $18 trillion of investment is pouring into the country. It's going to be higher than that. Just over 1 year ago, we were a country that lost its way. We were mocked and scorned, and every American child will now be and have access to something that is really
Dave Deason,
incredible.
can you
and they
confirm,
can watch
please?
directly the economic boom that's taking place. This is a boom that's taking place, the likes of which we've really never seen. I don't think people, get it yet. Not a lot of people, they don't get it. They don't see the thousands of businesses being built, the hundreds and hundreds of massive factories that are going up all over. But they're going to start to see it. They're starting to see it. I mean, if they're modestly intelligent, if they're very intelligent, they saw it about a year ago. With us today is Craig Smith, a fourth-generation family farmer and volunteer firefighter from Culpeper, Virginia, along with his wonderful wife, Heather. Craig and Heather have an 18-month-old son and a 1-month-old that they also welcomed just recently, twin boys. And they can't wait to activate Trump accounts for all 3 of their children this July 4th. Craig and Heather. Do you want to come up here, Craig and Heather? Where are you, Craig and Heather? Come on up, Craig and Heather. Come on up. Come on up. It meant so much to them. People write letters. Every once in a while you get a letter, it just hits you. Craig and Heather, come on up. Thank you. That's
Please
great.
tap the
Wow,
like
look at this
button and consider
family, huh?
subscribing. We're about to
They're
go
a rich
live to
family
the
now.
FOMC report. Join me
The
for an
kids are richer
explosive
than the
afternoon.
parents. This is
He's bound to mention it in a
the way
minute.
we want it.
We are
Thank
waiting
you
with
very
$600,000 to trade the event. I'll give you all my trades on Discord. And we also have our newsletter
We just
cheat
wanna
sheet,
thank President Trump
60%
for
off
all
as
of
well.
his hard work and dedication to American families and farm families like ours. Farming is not always easy and sometimes margins are tight, so investments like this into our children really help us to buy diapers and formula and not have to worry about making financial decisions for them this early on. So thank you very much, President Trump.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So nice. Also joining us today is the Goins family from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Charlie works in manufacturing, and he's here with his wife, Savannah, his high school sweetheart. In 2022, Charlie and Savannah opened their home to foster care, really expecting to take in 1 child, but soon they were taking in a family of 3 siblings and formally adopting them. A short time later, Charlie and Savannah also welcomed a biological daughter. Trump accounts will give each of these children a much better start in life. And Charlie in Savannah, where are you? Are you down there? Do you want to come up? Come on up here, Charlie, real fast. We're holding up a lot of big business people. We can't hold them up. Michael will take back his donation. Say what? I want my money back. Come on up here.
We're switching to members
These are
only.
great families, but there's millions and millions of families that are going to be.
I'm sorry you're
so
not a member of
amazed
our
and so
channel.
happy
I have to do what my
what's taking
members
place.
want.
Sort of a miracle.
Okay.
I
It's
think.
not funny yet. Tip $2 through Super Chat. Please stop talking when Daddy Trump talking.
But you are talking yourself by doing a super chat. I have to do what I know my members want. Okay? Kind of contradicting yourself by doing a super chat to interrupt him anyway. That's kind of funny, really.
Thank you, President Trump, for having my family and me here today. My wife and I have spent the better part of our adult lives working to advance children in our community, and it was our faith that first led us to open our home to foster care, and it was God's plan that allowed us. Absolutely. And it was God's plan that
I know, but I got
us
$2
to,
out of him, so thank you very much.
Amazing children out of foster care.
Silly, really, isn't
it? Welcome so many more, and of course, this past year, welcome our youngest daughter, Florence, into the world. It's through our experience that we've seen how opportunity, or the lack thereof, can really impact a child at the very beginning stages of their life before they even get a chance themselves. And that's why, my wife and I, along with some of the work that the First Lady is doing, we are working to help foster families, foster and adoptive families, and personally in our state with protections and support in our home state of Arkansas. Every child deserves hope, stability, and a strong chance at a strong future. And for young families, especially like ours, that your first priorities are, of course, your diapers and your wipes and your car seats and all that stuff. And so starting and investing into a investment account is not necessarily on the top of the priority list. And we're so thankful to have this. And I think this sends a powerful message that this administration believes that financial opportunity can start early, that it is intentional, and that it can impact every single family. And my wife and I are so excited that this administration has placed families and children like ours at the forefront of economic policy. And we're so excited for the future of the children and for this country. Thank you.
That's a great job. I was wondering how much longer he could. Did you notice it? It's getting heavy. It's still 50 pounds or something, right? I said, how much longer is that? And finally, it broke loose. But you could see a loving father there, couldn't you, huh? The way he did that, right? Wasn't that a loving father? I watched that. He was grabbing. That's a great family. Thank you very much, both. Beautiful. So in conclusion, the ultimate success of the Trump accounts will be measured not just in the wealth created. It will be seen in young people buying houses that they could never have even dreamed of buying. It'll be seen in diplomas earned, companies founded, families formed, and more babies born. It'll really be seen in something where you're given a chance. You're given a chance at life, a very good chance. Above all, the Trump accounts will help bring the hope and prosperity to every community that every community wants to see. And it'll bring back the American dream. The American dream is so beautiful. I would mention it all the time when I'm running. Whenever I run, I talk about the American dream because that's what we want to create. Others don't talk about it. But we have the American dream back, I think now, maybe better than ever before. For generations, Washington politicians have done nothing to take from the hardworking people of our country. They take and take. They do nothing but take. They've made workers' lives harder, sent prices higher, pushed your dreams out of reach. And
Stock
both
market
parties,
is
I
now
mean, they
selling
didn't
off.
do the job
I'm
that
all in cash,
they were supposed to do.
$600,000
Some
waiting to
were
buy all of this.
Fighting, and sometimes we fight against.
Gold's
some of
going
the
up,
great
dollar is
politicians we
crushing
have
now.
here. They fight with me.
Yields
most
going
of
up
them.
on bonds. Yen
And we
carry
fight to
trade
make
will
things
unwind.
better.
40% crash is
But
virtually
we run into
guaranteed.
walls of other politicians that either don't want
That's going to
do
$100,
something,
my
or they
best
almost feel like
stock pick for
it's a
you.
destruction of our country. But now we're doing something much better than giving the next generation a handout. We're giving them ownership of America's future so that they can grow up, chart their own destiny, and make our nation greater and stronger and better than ever before. So I just want to thank all of the people that participated today, the great business leaders, the great celebrities, and all of the people that are in this room. You've done so much. And I just want to also give a little bit of a shout out to a lot of great politicians.
Stand
that are
by,
right
we're
now
going to
voting on some very
FOMC
important
live.
measures. Plus the politicians
I'm waiting
in
to
this
buy
room
XRP
have
as well.
really worked hard on this. This is something that it's amazing that it got done. If you knew the political process, it was very complex, very hard to get done, to get all of those votes together. But we did it, and it's going to be great for America. And Brad and Michael, thank you both very much. Special, special people. Thank you very much. And God bless everybody in the room, and God bless America. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by. What we're going to do now is we're going to go live to the FOMC report. So here we go. Huge event today. Trump's hailing business. Great. He never mentioned Jerome Powell. Very interesting. Jerome Powell is live next. We're going to cover it live next. We've got the dollar dropping to like decades, is it 3-year low? We've got yields and bonds rising. We've got Japan carry trade on the edge of an unwind, a complete unwind, potentially a 40% crash now. I've been telling you for 12 months this has been coming. Sensei has been talking with Michael Burry. Michael Burry, that Sensei is our co-broadcaster alongside Casey and Vaz. And we've got an award-winning newsletter. We've got all that information. So it's great, all of this, but we're going to get one hell of a crash first. So I've made a lot of money this year. I've gone from $5,000, as you know, all the way through to $311,000. No options, no shorts. We're buying with conviction. I never lose. These are my trades. This is the clock. These are my wins. So you know this is live. This is happening live. I've just onboarded everybody onto Discord. We're about to go into the FOMC report. It's going to be huge. So you need to be prepared. So what we're going to do is this. Everyone, I'm only going to say this once because we're going to switch there right now. Here it comes. First of all, have you all tapped the like button to share this information out? Hopefully you have. Have you considered subscribing? We're on course to be the first channel to 1 billion. We've got the highest engagement rate of any channel in the world. 98% of our live viewers are members. Double Bloomberg and CNBC combined, way more than Mr. Beast. We got there to 100,000 faster than Mr. Beast did, the biggest channel in the world. All right, you can check and verify all these facts, and I hope you do. I'm wearing a black tie and a gold jacket today because we're going to make a lot of money live on the show. Have you all done that? Sensei, can you call in? I tried to find Dave. Another new member. Thank you very much.
Gunbroker 11 has become a member.
I tried to contact.
For the membership.
You are very welcome. I tried to find Dave to offer. He's a gold member. He gets a 1-hour call with me every month, and unfortunately never came back to me. So I don't know if I can do that now. I tried to contact him. If you become a gold member, you get a 1-hour call a month. I book it with you live on the show. I don't do phone calls. I don't do emails. You talk to me live on the show. That's it. And nobody, he didn't come back to me. So hopefully he will. People are asking about my trades. Let me go all comments and questions. If I've missed your comment and question, no one gets left behind. Repeat it now. I will answer everyone from here. XRP bow tie, Martin. My XRP bow tie. Do you want the XRP song? 3, 2, 1, go.
XRP, always believe in your flow.
We have the XRP song on our show. Long on SLV, good looking right now. I will repeat everyone's comment. Sing USA again, Martin, while Trump talking. Maybe not. Not when he's talking. I feel, hang on, star guest.
At RV Capital Insight tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. I feel like Trump don't carry appointing new Fed soon.
Not quite sure. Yes, he will be appointing a Fed soon. I thought he might even done it there. That's why we were covering this. I will crash. I wish the crash would hurry up. It doesn't work like that. None of my stocks are crashing. None of your... No, they're not. No. The stock market isn't crashing right now. You're absolutely right. Kevin is ready. What about the Lucas 8? The crash is on our doorstep. Yes, it is. Inflation always goes up. A small amount is going down. Great show. Thank you, Nick. Government partially shut down maybe too. Yes, indeed. Liz, how you doing? Light says Bear Dog. Something he said last night. Celebrate. So yes, last night he said about the dollar, and he said he can play around with it like a yo-yo, and people weren't very impressed with that. And guess what happened? The dollar dropped and it's on fire right now. So you can say what you want, but it is happening. Something he said last night. Yes, we covered that. Yes, this Saturday for the government shutdown. Electrum trade soon. I will share on Electrum when I have a trade. I have no trades. So if you are an Electrum member, here is the link. It's only a couple of bucks more than silver. I post all my trades before I make them in Electrum. It's a YouTube membership. You get all the perks as well, all the other live streams and all the stuff you get with Electrum. And it will never go up in price, no inflation. That's a promise to all of you, okay? But there are no trades yet. If there's no trades on my community post, there are no trades yet. I found nothing yet to buy. I'm waiting for information. I don't guess. I don't lose, as you know, from my trades and my wins. Okay? I'll also share it on Discord if you want it there. Plus, right now, we're going to go live behind the scenes to Discord and talk about my potential trades of what's happening. That's in a moment. Everyone Discord, I upgraded everybody, and one person did do the deal this morning and get their free membership for 24 hours. Ready all hi all XRP Lucas A's. I finally subscribed just now, Martin. Thank you, Javi. Apologies, work call came in. Dave, okay, no problem at all. Waiting, one signal call for Friday. Yes, I can, mate. I confirm. 10 a.m. It's in my calendar. Dave, you've got you are a gold member. I booked it in with you for Friday, 10 a.m. Central. If you are 2 minutes late, you lose your spot. That's it until next month. The gold membership is me donating my time to you. My time is worth between $600 and $700 an hour. You're paying about $15 more than Electrum. That's what you're paying. So I'm giving it to you. It's a perk. All of my memberships undersell, over-deliver. Everybody always gets a great deal. That's why we have 98% of our members are live, are members. So Dave, here is the link you will use. Dave, this is for you. Dave Deason, here is the link you will use. Copy and paste that. On Friday, click on that link, a private video call with me. You get 1 hour private video call with me a month. There it is. Click on that link, bookmark it, and you can call in on Friday at 10 a.m. Central. I repeat, if you're 2 minutes late, you lose the spot. I have to move on, okay?
I can't believe this.
I donate my time. Don't apologize.
Music, the label has become a member.
A new Electrum member. Thank you. Don't apologize, Dave. It's fine. Buying more USAR? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I made a lot of money yesterday. I think we took about $250,000 yesterday from the Lucas A Discordians on the government. It was amazing. We're not doing it again. I do not have clear signals. I do not have, and remember, I don't lose. I don't gamble. I don't guess. I'm not going to guess. That's it. Tax lots. Yes. I've got no tax lots. I'm all out. Waiting, wanting a call. That's booked in. That's booked in for you. Kevin, I can feel how positive, I can feel how positive position on XRP. Are we ready? Just become a new member. Hi, Martin. If my YouTube account name and Discord name are different, will there... No. You can call yourself what you like. Now, I like to be Martyn Lucas everywhere because I do. You can call yourself what you want. I will always find you. You'll always can message me. You can always call in live to the show. I'll always fix it up for you. If honesty pays for itself, it honestly pays for itself. Thank you, Martin. Yeah. My Discord membership is $3. 90% discount right now. It's there. I don't need to make money out of my services. I make money from investing. That's it. Talking of which, last chance, 60% newsletter. There it is. Sensei's giving you the best ever deal on the newsletter. The cheat sheet for the FOMC report is about to come out right now. You don't want to miss it. All right, you don't want to miss it. I haven't signed up for Discord yet, but I will do in the future. Thank you, Jera. Hi, Martyn. How are you all doing today? I'm doing very well. Right, I've got through all the comments and questions. No more Q&A now, please. Q&A is finished. I've answered every question that everybody set to me and read it all out on the show. Let me now go back to general subscribers. Everyone can comment, but I'm not reading out comments. If you want it to read out now, you have to do a super chat on the screen. Okay, what comes next? What comes next? Make sure you've got the cheat sheet of the newsletter. I've just posted it in the chat. Hopefully everyone has it by now. 60% off. Finishes today. That's it. Right, now what we're going to do, it's time for the FOMC report. So I'm going to give you something now to help you so you don't miss anything. Okay? We have created a network. We will be the first channel in the world to 1 billion. We have a higher engagement rate than CNBC and Bloomberg combined. So let me show you all the things you need.
This.
Thank you very much indeed. Another new member.
Alan Cartridge 85 has become a member.
Hopefully by now you've all subscribed to the channel. So on the homepage, you will see this. You will see the extra channel where we are live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What we do, unlike Bloomberg, who replay the same video over and over again, it's absolutely ridiculous. You've all seen it in the night. I restream the day's events with live chat 24/7. So we have countries tuning around the world at different times. They don't want to miss stuff. This is the extra channel. We're live there now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let me give you the link. Subscribe to it right now. All these links are on the homepage of the channel. There you go. Have you all done it? There is extra. Right? What we do, this is extra. I'm going to start, this is extra playing right now, restreaming the day's show. It tells you, we don't con you and pretend it's live. It's a live restream of the day's events because people tune in around the world. Mark my words, the extra channel will be bigger than the main channel. Look at this. This was last night. This was this morning, last night.
Father talks his pray in the night and is watching.
We did a little bit of a thing for Donald Trump. We did the Eye of the Tiger and the YMCA. When we did the YMCA, everyone joined in and started dancing.
All right, now it's time to have you all in.
So Elton John named me the world piano man. We'll come on to that in a second. You don't want to miss it. Now, what we've done to protect our members, to give you the best service in the world, we go live 24/7. We restream the day show with live chat. And to protect it from bots, scammers, and bloody idiots who want to come in and talk nonsense and go, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, buy Bitcoin. I'm going to give me your wallet. What we've done, and this is how pathetic they are, we charge 99 cents to be a member. That's the lowest you can charge on YouTube. That way, everyone's a member. No one can come in and spam the channel. And you'd think spammers would pay 99 cents. They don't. That's how stupid they are. That's what we do. So if you want to watch for free, you can. You can watch for free. There's Sensei. Sensei even tuned in for Eye of the Tiger last night. I loved it. Wasn't he great? Wasn't he great?
To be on the show.
Right, we're about to do YMCA. You'll see it in a second. So 99 cents. You can watch for free, listen for free, but if you want to talk to people and get information 24/7 and speak to me, this runs 24/7. I'm checking it all the time. 99 cents to be a member. I've given everyone extra. Have you got it? Right, I've done it. I'm moving on. There's extra. Now then, what's next? Before we go to FOMC report, right next to it, the Clips channel. The Clips channel is live. No ads, no memberships. It's free. 24/7 you can access the clips. And we give you a 30-second clip of what Trump said, what he did, what he didn't do, what the news is, what the stocks are doing. So you've got all the bullet points, the news, and we've got a playlist for you. You can click on the playlist and everything gets added. Look at that. As the news comes out, you get a 30-second thing. All the news, boom, 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 in 30 seconds. So you don't miss anything. So what I'm going to do is rather than give you the Clips channel's channel, I will give the link. I'll give you the playlist to the Clips. Go and check this out. I guarantee you will love it. There you go. I provided the animation. I provided text so you can see all the information. How about it? How about it? There is the playlist for the Clips channel. Subscribe. No ads. No memberships, all free to give you the news that you want throughout the day. There is the Clips channel. Do it right now. Become a subscriber and watch that playlist. You can watch it right afterwards. Now, if you enjoyed the music, Martyn Lucas Music, I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man. You just saw me there do Eye of the Tiger. You can go and see all my clips with Paul McCartney, Elton John. I've got them all in there. Here is my music channel. Boom. There it is. If you want to help me raise money for charity and help other people. There we go. There we go.
Justin04 has become a member. Another month.
Another month. Yes, didn't win. Can you phone in? You've got 30 seconds to phone in. I need to speak to you very urgently. I've been trying to get hold of you all day. Here's the link if you want to call in. Yes, didn't win. You've got just a minute before I end the show. There is the link to call in. Right, that's that. Let me get rid of this. Now what we're going to do, hopefully by now you've all subscribed. You've got the playlist for Clips. You know what you're doing. Right. Has everyone got the cheat sheet? Has everyone? Oh my God! Look at this. Oh, you missed it. I missed it. Right. This is where we're going next. Live. The FOMC report. We're going to be live with this. We're going to cover it live today. Okay. So, but what I'm going to do. Oh, yes, didn't win. He's live on the phone. Live on the phone. Here he is. Several people have asked me to get you on the show. So let me bring him in. Interview one. There he is. Yestin, how are you, mate?
Not too bad yourself.
I am very well indeed. You look cold. Is it cold up there in Scotland?
Well, it's not freezing. It's not like what you had, but it's been pretty nippy.
Okay, mate. Listen, mate, I've got something to ask you. If there's any chance you can put a light on your face so everyone can see who you are, just because, if you can. I love this guy. He's literally, he's sat in the dark. I love it. Yes, didn't win. A lot of people have commented for such a young man how responsible you are and mature you are, and so helpful, so friendly. You do such a great job, and you've done so well with your entrepreneur's business, with your whiskey business, and everything else you're doing. Your trades are great, and one of our broadcasters, that's great. Thank you. One of our broadcasters, Vaz, has recommended that I ask you if you'd like to be a moderator here on the main channel for 110,000 subscribers. Is this something that you'd like to accept?
Wouldn't mind doing it, no.
Okay, yes, didn't win. I'm going to upgrade your account now. Let me just scroll up. Where did I last see you in the chat? If you want to help me by just saying hello in the chat so I can find you. If not, I should just scroll up a little bit. You should be there somewhere. If you've commented, just tell me and I can look. It'll be easier for me. You've done it. Thank you. There he is. Right. I'm going to click on this. Would everybody please then welcome Yestin Win, our youngest moderator we have ever had on the show. Here we go. So add as a moderator. Right. If you comment again now, Yestin, your name will turn blue, and you'll have a wrench after your name as well as your badge. Would everyone please welcome Yestin Win? He's our youngest moderator on the channel. We will be 500,000 this year, so it's quite a responsibility. He has now he now has the power to delete me from my own channel. How about it? And take it over. Yestin Win.
That would be a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
Take it over.
That'd be quite good, really, wouldn't it? Yeah. Imagine what you could do then. So there he is. Yestin Win has turned blue. He's got a wrench or a spanner if you're from the UK. Would everyone please congratulate and welcome our new moderator. Yestin, I'm going to have to go because we've got to get on with the FOMC report. But thank you very much for accepting that. It's a responsibility, as I know you've heard before. It's, you have power to do all sorts of stuff. So behave yourself. Yestin Win from Scotland, originally from Ireland, is watching you. Thank you very much, Yestin. Appreciate it, mate.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Cheers. There he is.
Take care. Bye-bye.
He's great, isn't he? Man of few words, but he gets on with it. He gets it done. There you go. He's now a moderator on the first channel in the world that will be 1 billion. You can bet your life on it. All right. Okay. Congratulations, mate. So what we're going to do now, lots of love coming in there. Absolutely lovely. Good stuff. I was very surprised that would find somebody so young that I could give it to, but it was a no-brainer. Thank you for the suggestion, Vaz. You were dead spot on there, mate. All right, so what we're going to do now is the FOMC report starts very, very soon, okay? We've got a bit of time. Now, I could send you all there now, and what happens? Nothing. You sit there doing nothing. So what we want to do is give you the opportunity to gain more information in preparation for it and be able to chat live. So I'm going to give you the link for the FOMC report. Everyone bookmark this. Here it is right now. FOMC. There it is. You've all got it. If you all bookmarked it, if you all click like, if you all click remind me, that's where we're going very, very shortly. I wonder if I got to the part where everyone was dancing, YMCA. Here it is.
It's the fun of the YMCA.
There is Sensei. Look at that.
YMCA.
We did this last night to have some fun with Trump. Everyone called in. This is what I did last night live on the show. All this was live. Okay, I can't play too much because of copyright. All right, there you go. All right, I do 14 voices in 7 different languages. If you want to follow, if you want to be part of my music channel and you want to see all the stuff I've done around the world with my Vegas show, my showgirls and all the rest of it, it's on the homepage of the channel where you are right now. Click the music channel. Once I get to 10,000 subscribers, I can do free concerts for all of my charity work and raise millions for charity on the channel without any expenses at all. Please subscribe right now. In fact, if everyone does it, we're 9,320. There's enough people in here right now to take me to 10,000 subscribers. At 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on charitable giving. I've raised millions, but it would be great to do it without the cost of credit card fees, taxes, and deductions from YouTube. At 10,000, we can do it. So if you want to help me, raise millions for charity, click on this link right now, become a member of the, it's free. In fact, the shows are all free. There's no ads when I do my music shows. I do it all for free. No memberships, nothing. There it is in the chat. Everyone do it right now. Right, enough of this. I've got to get on. So what we're going to do is we've got the FOMC report very, very shortly, but there's no point you sitting there doing nothing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to rewind the extra channel. In fact, I'm going to leave it where it is on the YMCA right now.
Everybody round.
All right. We're going to go from here. We're going to send everybody here to the extra channel so you can see all what's going on. Sensei right now in this right now gives his thoughts on the FOMC report. We all discuss it. We're getting ready for the FOMC. That's why we were covering this. So I'm going to give you this live right now. Send you to the extra channel, and in there, I will give you the link to the FOMC report. That way, you can hear Sensei's thoughts of what you missed. And if you want to subscribe to it, you can. You can watch, listen for free. So live now on Extra. Okay? And I'll give you the link for the FOMC report. Let me pin that to the top. There it goes. We're going there now. What I do now is I go over here and I make sure this show ends and takes you to that event right now. Customize, scroll down here, not the FOMC because we're a bit early, there's no point going there yet. There it is, the extra channel, boom, there it is. So we're going to go there now and you'll hear Sensei's thoughts on the FOMC report. In there, I'll give you the FOMC links. I'll give you the links for Sensei's newsletter. You've got just an hour left to get 60% off and have the cheat sheet for the event. So that's it. I'm going to end this. The link is in the chat. It'll automatically take you there. Go to Extra. It's our 24-hour service replaying what you just missed so you can chat live with everybody. And Sensei will tell you all about his thoughts on the FOMC report. All that's coming up now. And then I will drop the link in there for the FOMC report, which is here on the main channel in just an hour's time. That's it from me. Join me now on Extra. Thank you very much indeed. I love you all. The channel is called Martyn Lucas. It's a play on words. Good one, mate. I like that. Diesel said, a Lucasade is a blend of warrior, loyal follower and leader at the same time, an anti-troll. That's right. That's what Discordian means. And a Lucasade. Right, what happens now is we're going to go over to the extra channel. Join me there live right now. Everybody who is a Discord member, I'm going to be live in Discord in 5 minutes after a cup of tea for an on-stage event giving you my trades, what my perception is about how to trade the FOMC report. Okay, so you've got all that coming up. Flipping it. Can you believe it? All right, there you go. I love you all. Thank you very much. Join me on Extra. Be part of it. Don't miss a second. We're going to make a ton of money today on the FOMC report. That's why the gold jacket's on. See you on Extra live right now. See you on Discord in 5 minutes. And see you back on the main channel where you are now for the FOMC report. Get that newsletter live right now. I'll give you the link in Extra. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and money. And take care of yourselves and money. Take care of yourselves and each other. Let's go and make some money. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. Join me on Extra. Join me on Discord. Back on FOMC. Ta-ra for now.